Hey everybody, Dean of Games or Dean of DVD, depending on what you're watching it on. And I really like this game right here. If I can lift it up. It's not easy, believe me. Yeah, too many bones. It's a dice building RPG. Basically what you do is take your characters into a dungeon type area, adventure type thing. There's a variety of characters you can choose from. And you take dice and roll them, certain dice, and then some of them go on your player mat as you upgrade, and then you can use these dice too. And there's a tactical piece to it where you kind of move along a tactical board, choose where you're going to position your person, how they're going to move, and so on. And then you defend and attack, and the object is to get to the bad guy through a series of spots you have to get to. Anyway, I really like it. So I ordered some additional stuff, and it came today from Chip Theory Games. So thank you, Chip Theory Games, for getting it to me quickly. And let me pop it open and see how it looks. There should be a bunch of stuff in here, so let's find out. It's pretty light for as big of a box as it is, but I kind of expect that. A lot of what the space is in this, I think I'm taking a knife right now to it. I don't think you have to see the knife cut through the box on these unboxings. I'm just kind of trying to give you an idea that I am, in fact, opening this. Okay. You hear the sound. There's that. All right. Let's see if I can. Okay. So you got a couple of pillows in here. All right. Let's see what we got. Let me sit this down here up to the side a little bit. Let's see. Put it on the floor because it's really easier. Pull some stuff out of the box. Okay. The first thing I see here is this is okay. It is light. I wanted this. They wanted $14 for it, and I've been wanting something like it. The thing that I like, it fits flat. What this is a dice tray. It's fashioned on. I guess they have like men's valets. You can put your keys and your watch and things like that, change and so on when you're traveling, or at home, I suppose. And that's what this is fashioned on, or what it's designed on. So it's flat, but then you take these snaps on each of the corners. I haven't done this, but so it just snaps. Let's see here. So I can line it up fine. It should snap. And my guess is this is the type of thing that the more you use it, the more it gets. Yeah, it's pretty easy to do once you line it up right. But it's definitely a two-handed job to snap this thing in place. I'm not lining it up right. I can see that. Well, all right. Once you line it up right, it's pretty easy. That was not easy. Try it again. See if it's going to hold. If it will. So just 4 simple snaps. And then you've got a dice tray, which I like. I like the look of it. It's got the Chip Theory Games logo on there, and then you roll your dice right down in there. It's nice. It's leather on the bottom, so it's going to stay on the table where you put it. I like that. It says Chip Theory Games. Unstabs pretty easily. Goes right back into a flat position. And the bag, take it or leave it, I suppose. But I'm probably going to leave it in this. It's leather. Let me know if you think that this is a bad move. I don't know if keeping leather in plastic is a good idea or not. I think it's leather. It sure feels like it. It sure looks like it. It definitely smells like it, so it's definitely leather. You know what? I'm not going to keep it in plastic. I can see already that's going to be frustrating for me, so I'm going to keep it like this, and I think I'll be fine like that in the box. So all this stuff should fit in the box when I'm done. Then I got what they call the adventure mat. Definitely not anything you need, but it's kind of cool. So you keep track of the days on this, and then as you move from location to location, you move there's a little white thing that moves along here that came with the box, and there's a white day counter that goes in here. You just kind of rotate it. You need to do the same thing with a little card they give you, but I thought this was just kind of cool and adds to the ambiance. I think it was $12. I'm not gonna complain about that. And the meat of the thing. 1, 2, 3, and I'll take a look at this last thing. 3 extra characters, which is really what the most valuable thing that I'm purchasing. So Tink, who's a bot builder. He's going to come with a plastic tray, orange dice, a character mat, and a player's sheet. So he's kind of cool looking. These were $24.95 each. They're kind of pricey, but I had money, so yeah. I sold some stuff, so I had cash on eBay or on PayPal and spent that. This guy's dice are green. And he is or she maybe, I think Gilly, is it he or she? Doesn't really, his, okay. Gilly is a distance arrow, shoots arrows, so you can attack from a distance, so that's kind of cool. Like I said, green dice, which is cool. The last one is Nugget, and that's definitely a female. She also looks like a ranged character. She's a treasure hunter. He's a scoutmaster. The other one's a bot builder. She is a treasure hunter. I'm going to save these boxes too. I kind of like the look of the box, but I'm going to fit everything into the main box, I think. These are purple dice. And as one of the only melee ranged gear locks, Nugget is also a perfect hybrid for your next solo adventure. Cool. So it's that, and then they sent this for free. I don't know if I needed it or not, but it was a replacement. It's a bottom replacement. Now, why they're giving away free bottom replacements, I have no idea. I'm going to guess that some broke along the way or something. So I'm going to just keep this in case mine breaks. I don't know why else they'd send it to me, so I'll put it in my closet, and if I need it, I need it. If I don't need it, then I have an extra one. But they were sending an extra one to me for free, so I'm assuming that some of the original ones bust, and so that's why I did that. So that's it. Let me open one of these. Let's see how much time I have left. Oh, I got time to open this. So let me open up a Nugget, I guess. I'll show you what's in the typical one of these. Just want some matte finish on these, which is nice. Except for the character itself is shiny in here, and some of these things are shiny, but everything else is matte-like. It's in the back. Let's see here. They do a really nice job, this chip 3 games. I own Hoplomachus, which is another one of their games. I love the fact that the back of the lid has a little scenery on it. I like that a lot. I think it adds to the overall look of things. And then here you've got the dice and her Nuggets chip. They use chip 3 games, hence the chip title. So you've got the dice here at the top. These are all the dice that it's just for Gilly. There's a lot of dice that come with the game that are used by everybody. And then her chip is purple. And you have a package like this inside. And then you've got her mat, which is cool. All the mats are similar. So her dice go in here, both to upgrade things. Very nice. And finally, her player's sheet. These are all very, very high quality plastic type thing. Tells you what all of her dice do. So each of her dice has a name, and it'll tell you exactly what it does on here. The first few times you play, you're going to refer to this a lot. Tells you how your beginning strategy should be when you play her, and then it says how difficult is she to play, both as a cooperative and as a solo. So she's not too hard. Some of them go up to 4. She's moderate. The lowest one I've seen is 1. The highest I've seen is 4. So that's Nugget. Yeah, this will fit nicely into my existing box. I won't have to have all these extra boxes, but this could easily make something nice to put on the wall, maybe, if I want. I have some room on my walls, not a lot, but I have some room up here. All I have a poster that I'm ready to put up there. It's already framed. Just have to put it up. As you can see right down here, right here is the down here. That's the frame of it right there. It's going to go right above this picture that's just hanging without a frame. So my son made. All right. So, excited about it. I got to get it all in the box, so I'm going to rearrange some things. You can store it like this, but I'm not going to. This is one way to store it. So you have, but instead I'm going to keep 2 characters. So there's 16 dice that go with everything. So if I split it down the middle, I'll be able to put 2 characters on one of these and then store it in the main box. And this chip is going to go in where the chips are in the main box. Everything else should fit down in. I don't know why I don't know about this extra bottom piece, but I'm going to check it out, see if it's any different from what I've got. If it is, I'll substitute it. If it's just a backup in case something happens, I'll just keep an eye out for it. And that's it. So that's it, guys. So it's Nugget, Gilly. These are gear locks. They're characters in the game. Each one with their own dice. And then they have their own sheets and their own player sheets and their own mouse pad like neoprene player sheets that you use throughout the game. Very nice. It's really not a bad deal for $24.95 for what you get here. And that it's going to add a lot of replayability to the game because all these different characters play totally differently. Definitely asymmetrical. They have different health amounts. They roll different amounts of dice. Yeah. I mean, they're not drastically different, but the strategy will be different. Their basic player starts are not too different. Some start with more dexterity and less health, like this guy here. But he can build stuff. He can build bots, so he's kind of cool. That's Tink. The Tinkerer. Like the mat, the adventure mat. And then finally, I really like this. I'm sure I'll get better at some of them. Let me try one more time on the assembly portion, see if I got any better from the first time I did it. The first time was kind of a little bit iffy. Ooh, that really sounded good that time. I really felt that one. I guess you don't want to baby it. You want to kind of push it.